Good morning or good afternoon. This is Hatha Yoga, and we're working our way up the body. And this session, we're going to be in the solar plexus, this area under your ribs, upper abs, above the navel. And so doing a lot of twisting and opening. So let's just come down into our seat, finding our grounding. And just a breath in and a breath out. And then placing your hand on this solar plexus area. In yoga, we think of this as solar, as bright like the sun, warm. It's our ego center, our will, our determination, getting things done. So it seems appropriate that since it is still January, that we can look back on any resolutions that we made, any vision boards that we created, any goals that we set for our semester, and just revisit them, tapping into whether they're still relevant, whether there are other goals or needs that have come and supplanted them. If there's any resolutions that maybe you want to recommit to, coming into the center of our will, our power, and our determination. And taking a big breath in there. And an exhale. We'll come into breath of fire, Kapalabhati. So you can just even poke a finger here. And this is a strong exhale sound. So as if someone's poking you. And don't worry about consciously inhaling. An inhale will just happen. So we're just going to breathe firmly out, making our belly dance. So beginning. And filling up that upper abdomen with breath. And letting it go. Dropping your hand. Let's just take a Sufi grind. So we're going to inhale, making a big circle back. Exhale, chest forward. Making a nice big circle here, waking up the body, the spine. And curl forward and curl back. And one more this direction. And let's go around the other way. Being aware of our breath here. And coming up straight, taking a fold, seeing if you can bring that solar plexus over your legs. And just let it open, relax. And then slowly curling back up to your seat, and we'll come over into tabletop. Find your hands grounded into the mat, right under your shoulders, your knees right under the mat. And if you ever need some extra cushion, you can just roll up your mat a little bit more for knees or for shoulders or wrist. So finding that firm grounding pull your knees and hands apart energetically as if you want to create a slit down your mat. And as you're doing this, engage your abs. And then we'll just relax, release, long spine. Coming into our Chakravakasana, cat-cow. Inhale, bringing the chest forward. Exhale, pulling your navel up. Inhale, dropping the belly, coming through the shoulders. And let's do 3 more on your own. And coming back to your long spine. Bring your left leg back, and we'll just open the toes, the foot, a few pulses. And then raising that arm, the opposite arm, and the leg. Bring each one about an inch further out. This will help align your back. And then drop it down. Bring the right leg back. Little pulses on your toes. Bring that leg up. Bring the opposite arm up. Maybe move them each out an inch. And stretch. And drop down. Let's come out and stretch again in opposite directions, opposite limbs. And then just reach back to grab that foot, making a nice arch in your back, and maybe turning your torso towards the side wall. Kick into that leg. One more big breath. And drop it down. Find your grounding. And then opposite leg, opposite arm, big stretch in 2 directions. And reach around and grab that foot. Making a nice big arch. Push that hand into and foot together. And you can twist your torso to the other wall. And dropping down. And just finding your tabletop. Finding your long spine. Bringing your right foot back. Stretch out that foot. And then we'll extend that leg up and bring knee to nose 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Just hold it in a little pulse. And drop it down. Let's take 2 more little cat-cows. Grounding spine up. Dropping spine down. And again. And then bring the other leg back. Maybe pulse your toes. And then lifting that foot straight back, heel back. We'll just do knee to nose 4 times. Curling that abdomen in and releasing it. Curling in and release. And 1 more. And stay here. Little pulse with your knee. And we'll drop down to a child's pose, just pushing back onto your heels. And maybe you can feel your upper abdomen draping down over your knees. And 2 more breaths here in child's pose, Balasana. And then planting your hands, tuck your feet, and come back to down dog, pushing those hips up. And we're going to step our feet wide so your pinky are a little bit off the mat. The rest of your foot is on the mat. And just firm into these hands, the fingers and knuckles, and push as if you can push your torso through, engaging your abs. And let's take 3 breaths here. Now bring your feet into a regular down dog. Take your right hand and reach for your outer left shin or ankle. Take a little twist here. And plant your hand back. Firm that hand down into the ground and release your other hand back to your ankle or shin. Taking a little twist here. And bringing that hand back down. And 2 more breaths in down dog. Then look up to your hands and step forward into your Uttanasana, your forward fold. And just let your body drape down. You can bring your hands behind your shin, engage your lower abs, and see if you can bring your chest a little bit closer to your legs. And then letting go of that, folding over again. Shake the head. And we'll come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Long spine, abs engaged, as if you can see that sunlight pouring down onto the mat from your solar plexus. And exhale, come down. Plant your right hand in front of your right toes. Bend that right knee and take a twist to the left. And switch, bring your left hand in front of your left toes. Bend that knee and take a twist. And I will do the right side again. Inhaling our arm up. You can even have it on that sacral area, feeling your hips open. And dropping that hand, switching to the other side again. Arm either up or on your hips. And we'll just drop down, hang over again. And very slowly, one vertebra at a time, come all the way up to Tadasana, to our standing. Let's bring our arms up. And with slightly bent knees, we're going to open our arms to the side, pulling those arms out, swinging our arms back up at the center, other side, opening those arms, and we'll swing them down and up over our head, a little back bend, and opening again. One more time up, little back bend, and opening up. Let's fold all the way over again, coming back into our down dog. And from here, find your grounding in your hands and feet. We'll lift the right leg up as high as you can, and then bending that knee over your outer hip. Just look under your armpit for a twist, pushing yourself a little bit back into your hands and let that drop. Raise the other leg up, high as is comfortable, and then bend that knee, poke someone on the other side of you, and look under your armpits for a little twist. And coming down. Let's bring our right leg forward into a runner's lunge and take a twist. Drop that back knee. And here you might want to have some padding. You can just roll up the edge of your mat, crescent pose, and maybe you want to do a cactus arm to open up the upper body, sinking in. And one more big breath here. And then we'll bring our arms up and open up towards the side of that bent leg. Taking another twist. Bring our arms back up. Taking our back bend, sinking down, opening up the chest and upper abdomen to the sky. Switch your pivot on your back knee, and we'll take a little side bend. And you can keep this front leg bent or extended. And then we'll just pivot back, taking a down dog. Maybe bend your knees and bring your torso towards your knees. And then extend your legs. And step the left leg forward into your runner's lunge. We'll take a twist. Then drop that back knee down. Swing your arms up and back. Maybe cactus your arms. Bring your chest more forward. And one more breath here. And then bringing your arms up overhead, we'll twist to the bent knee side. Pivot around and just take a little side bend. I'm going to come over the bent knee. And coming back, planting your hand, bring that back foot up and step forward, coming all the way up to your Tadasana again. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then bring your fingertips on top of your shoulders, thumb in the back, just like bending your knees, and we'll just twist. And you can inhale one side, exhale the other. Inhale, exhale, just at your own pace. And drop your hands down, shake them out. Raise your arms up and brush them down on the mat and back up, but only coming up into chair. So I'm sitting my hips deeply, and maybe I cactus my arms again to bring my chest and abs forward. Bringing my hands back out and in with those cactus arms. And one more time. And then again, just swipe your mat with your fingertips, coming up into your chair, rounding down. And again, can open one arm back to take a twist. Or you can have your hands on your outer thigh for a twist, or drop your elbow down, wherever is comfortable. And coming all the way up with your arms, swinging down, scraping the mat, coming back up into a chair, and again taking whatever twist to the other side you want. And we'll come all the way up, opening up to the sky, and just swan diving down, stepping back onto the balls of your feet, coming up into a high lunge, squeezing your legs together. So if you're going to squeeze your hips together, that will help you grow all the way up. Taking your little crescent back bend. We're open to that bent knee side again. Drop a hand down. Raise the opposite hand for a little twist. Coming back. Extend that front leg. And fold your upper abdomen over that leg, the knee. So if you're just shining down on your leg. Plant your fingers, little spidey fingers, about 6 inches above your toes here. And we'll take a standing split. And one more big breath in and out. And then we'll bring that both feet down and just relax. Maybe sweeping across the mat, side to side. Slowly coming up. Pushing in and Anjali Mudra. Prayer hands together. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to step the other leg back for our high lunge. Pulling our thighs together for a firm base. Opening our crescent arms. And 2 more breaths here. And you can open up into a twist with your arms out, or one arm down and one either behind you or up. Just whatever kind of twist feels good. And step back up. Shake it off. Bring your hands up and fold down. Bring that left leg up into your standing split. You can help with a hand behind your shin, your calf, to get your abs a little closer. And then exhale that hand back and extend that front leg for your pyramid. And then planting your hands on the floor, stepping back to down dog. Let's just use down dog to catch our breath with 4 deep breaths. And then planting your fingers into the mat, raise your right leg, bring it knee to nose and back, curl in knee to nose and back. And we'll do this 2 more times. And after the last time, just leave it there, little pulse. Bring knee up, and then bring it forward on the mat for pigeon. And just coming into a tall, proud pigeon. And you might need to adjust the angle of this front leg. And if you want, you can walk your hands down and rest your head. Or you could take the hand by your knee and thread it through for a little thread the needle pigeon, either way. If you're doing the thread the needle, you can use this extended hand to push in and maybe get a little twist. And 3 more breaths. And then wherever you are, walk up to your proud pigeon, looking around for those French fries or bread crust. And come back into tabletop. And we can just do 3 more cat-cows, just dropping the belly down. And inhaling, exhale, round your abs into each other. And 2 more. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back, and tuck your toes for down dog. I can find 2 more deep breaths here. And then we'll raise the other leg up as high as we can. Bring it knee to nose. Let's do that 3 times. And on the last one, just keep your knee in and it'll pulses towards your stomach. And then just drop that leg down on the mat. It's coming across the mat angle, and you can just adjust where that angle is. Maybe come back a little into your hips. And then you can stay in proud pigeon, or you can walk your hands forward and rest. Or if you want to thread the needle, bring that elbow that's by the knee through, and maybe use this extended hand, pushing into it for a little mini twist. And slowly come up, back to your proud pigeon. And we'll swing our legs around. I'll come to the side. You can hold on top or underneath your legs. And just leaning back, again, shining this solar area up to the sky. And then I'm just going to use my arms to bring me forward and back. Reach forward. Inhale back. It's like you're holding a big sun here. Coming forward and back. And 1 more. Forward and back. And you can continue down onto your back. I'm going to come into a slight angle. And having hands by your hips, feet on the ground, taking a moving bridge, lifting your hips and your arms together. And your arms come up overhead. And then hips and arms come down to the floor. Let's do 4 more. Keeping your knees yearning for each other. Just feeling this wave wash over you. And just bring your hips down. Bring your soles of your feet together. Extending your arms, just a little butterfly. Feeling the whole abdomen area open and relaxed. And now slowly bringing your feet to the floor, your knees together. We'll just do a small upper ab crunch. Bring one hand behind your head, the other arm pointing between your knees, and just curl that upper ab in, reaching, and come down. And 3 more, just curling up and reaching. Exhale down. Inhaling, reaching forward. Exhaling down. And 1 more. Reaching out. Making a little curl in your upper abdomen. And coming down. Take a little hot breath. And then switch your hands. Opposite hand between your thighs. And reaching forward. Little curl and come down. 3 more. Forward and down. Exhale forward. Inhale down. And 1 more. And bring both hands behind your head. And little tiny, 4 little tiny upper ab crunches here. And then drop your elbows open. Drop your knees open. So now I have a diamond with my legs, a diamond with my elbows. If you want, you can make a diamond with your fingers above your head, having 3 diamonds here lined up. And just feel that the abdomen is free to expand and contract as you breathe in and out. And we'll bring our knees in, giving a big hug, bringing our head up. And dropping your feet down. Bring your hands back down. You can extend your legs here if you want. But bring your hands back to your solar plexus. Let them just rest there. Could be one or both. And feel the warmth. Feel the internal warmth of your body. Feel the warmth of your hands. Feel that energy of the solar plexus. And let's give a little massage to the abdomen, coming down the left side, over across the lower abs, up the right, and just massaging a big circle here. And let's circle 2 more times. Just a nice massage. And ending with our hands back at our solar plexus. Just revisit any goals or vision boards or resolutions. Maybe you had one for this semester or one for exercise or for any area of your life. And see if any new goals have come up that you want to continue, or any that you want to let go. Just using this power to recommit to yourself. And let your hands drop away, coming into final rest. And I'm going to sit up and just keep track of the time, holding the space. And when you're ready, just curl over on your side in a little ball, hugging everything in. And expanding, slowly come up, pushing into your easy seat. Next week we'll be up in the heart area, and I'm going to include the shoulder area in that. So we'll be doing a lot of shoulder opening. I know people are always looking forward to that. Please check out the new list of classes that will start January 31st. Hope to see everyone soon in the studio. And up until then, I'll see you online at least a couple more times. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you, and namaste.